Okay, good morning. We are live, and yeah, looks like everything's working okay. Just waiting for some people to turn up. All right, so for anyone who watches this later, welcome. And if you're joining me now, please let me know who's here so I can see who's joined me. It's always lovely to see who's coming along for the tour. So, what are we up to? We're a couple of minutes out from starting. For those of you who haven't caught up with our travels, we have reached Penang. We arrived here. Oh, what day is it? It's Friday. We arrived here on Monday, so we've been here. Today, this will be our fourth full day, and we're back in a high rise. So we're on the 34th floor of an apartment building, and it's not quite sunrise. Sunrise is in about 3/4 of an hour from now. Hi, Catherine. Good morning. So this is what the view is looking like right now. Let me show you. There we go. And sunrise will be over in that direction over there. And we've got two presentations this morning. So in between the two, I will show you the sky and see what it's looking like. Itchy toe, sorry. So the first little recording that we're going to do today, I better wait till official start time, hadn't I? Let's go back and just chat about what we've been up to. So yesterday, hi Laurie, you arrived a little early, but that's fine. So I've been starting my tours at 6:45 because it seems to be the sweet spot between UK and US viewers. It's still pretty late for the UK, and I appreciate people like Catherine and Sarah sticking around late at night to watch me prattle on about what we've been up to in Southeast Asia. Hi, Joanne. We're very grateful for the time that you give me. But US time, it seems to be much friendlier. And we get to see the sunrise. So we get to see the sunrise in about 3/4 of an hour. So yesterday we went for a bus ride. We went for a bus trip into Georgetown, and we went up to the big temple in Penang called Kek Lok Si, and it's illuminated for the end of Chinese New Year. So, so it was absolutely amazing. Sorry, I feel like I'm still waking up. If I sound a bit slow, maybe we should just get straight into the recording rather than listening to me trying to wake up. Why don't we do that? So the first recording I've got for you is, it's called Mirror Lake, and it's an old mining site. And what's been done is that they've utilised the tunnel, which is the access trail, to get to this beautiful lake, which is the result of a subterranean cave that has subsided and then filled in, and it's surrounded by the karst limestone hills with the green growth growing up all around. Good morning, Claire. It is 6:45 here, Laurie, 6:45 a.m. So let's get straight into the Mirror Lake. And here we go. I'm going to move myself out of frame so that you can watch it. So they've just done it up a little bit very recently to be a little bit touristy. So there is going to be a little bit of sort of touristy signage around. And they take your photo. Every time you go into one of these places, they take the tourist photo.
Do I have to?
It's security.
Security, huh?
1, 2, 3. Freestyle 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you.
And at the entrance is the story of how it used to be a significant iron mine, and the history of the Hakka Chinese miners and how they excavated the tunnel to extract iron ore.
This is what they've been mining in Perak, in Ipoh.
Okay, so we've got turtles, we've got big birds.
The bell ringing is a stall holder. I think they were selling drinks. It's really just to attract people's attention.
So that the entrance you have to walk up. That one is not very about far away. So you can enter, but here we can down and we will got the light.
Do you want me to crawl up there?
Yeah, off you go. Go on, up there. You're supposed to be my fall guy.
This is not the machine. They
Hand pick. Yeah.
He's describing how the tunnel was created by hand. So the Chinese miners used tools, obviously, back in those days.
So do I get to push you in at the end?
No swimming, not that.
Oh, but what if it's an accident? What if it's an accident?
place being taken over by this company. There's a lot of tourists came out here and everybody had a photo. He jumped and it's been spread all over the social media, and the state government closed this temporarily. Because I said there's nobody can look after or if have any accidents.
It's not. It's no safety precautions. So there's still water running down the side here. That's limestone coming down there. Yeah.
Because as I said, when people in South Korea are covered for the last 30 hours. Even in the cave, you can see they put the rocket there to
I'm not sure why there are crocodiles in here.
Natural light. Yeah, natural. Amazing.
It used to be a hill, but because of the tectonic plates shifted, the whole thing is like collapsed. It's a hill, then it collapsed, so it forms this like dolina formation.
Oh.
It's something like this. Then like water started to like collect it from the rainwater, and also the natural.
So it's a
water springs.
subterranean cave.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yep.
So it's formed to be a lake, and people kind of. It used to be when it's only downwards. People realize that's a lot of iron ore in this area. Yeah, so people mine for iron ore. So it got deeper and it collected more rainwater. That's why it forms the lake today we have.
Right. And this is where you jump off?
No, not jumping.
No?
No jumping. This is quite
It's
dark.
very deep.
Yeah, it's very deep. It's almost 100 feet in the middle.
Oh. Do you have divers go down
Yeah,
and
we
explore?
actually hired, I mean, like last time we used to have those Malaysian cave divers.
Yes.
Came around to dive. They found a lot of the the mining tools.
Ah, yes.
Mining
Yeah,
tools.
down there.
Yeah.
The equipment. So yeah, that's the iron ore.
As you see, the file is much more bigger, you can hold it.
Yeah, that's really heavy.
So this dark is the iron, is it?
Yeah.
So it's brown color because of rust.
Rust. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, thank
From a
you.
cafe.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we do have some, so it's actually can still stick on the wall. that you can see over here.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, all of this is the iron ore.
Which one? Jump
Thank
from
you.
there.
You cannot jump from there. It's a bit dangerous.
You might be able to hear the buzz of cicadas in the background. It's quite a lot around Malaysia at the moment.
Muka je tengok, muka je, badan yang pusing. Tengok muka je. Cepat, sini. Macam tu tadi, cepat.
Yeah, it was, Laurie. It was a subterranean cave, and then it collapsed and that filled in, and that's how the lake was formed.
Aku ambil video je.
When you're lucky enough to get a scene with no people in it, it's really beautiful. It's really, really spectacular. Not as big as I was expecting. And there are turtles and obviously fish in here. But apparently the fish were introduced. So there are two ways to get into this spot here. One is the way that we came in through the tunnel. Good question, Laurie. I don't know the answer to that. It may have collapsed to the point where there's very little opportunity, but there are two very small channels. And the other way of getting into this area is by boat. So we came up the road to the end car park. Just a little before that was a place where you could hire a boat and come in to this lake along a channel. There they go. They're going off along that channel to exit the lake now. You'll notice the motor there. Richard does ask about that motor later. It's not a petrol-powered motor. Hi, Bev. Thanks for coming along. Lovely to see you. It is beautiful, isn't it? And that submerged platform right in front of me there, I asked about that because I thought it was so weird. It
Is
was
that so you
underwater.
can sit and put your feet in the water?
No, actually, when there's a water rise during heavy rain, this platform will fill up with the water. So usually it's quite shallow. So now, since maybe these few days have been raining, so it start taking the water. So it's been full.
I was wondering if that's where the fish came in that nibble at your toes.
Oh, could be, yes. The lady said that the fish were introduced, but the turtles are natural.
Oh, okay.
They come in overland probably or something. Okay, that's...
That could be a new tourist opportunity. Take, you know,
It
that
says no, it's not.
fish,
Not what it's called.
fish on your toes thing.
Well, I could see, it certainly said that you can sit there and cool off your feet. But
Yeah, that's what the seats are.
But last time, these two platforms is the main for this picture. You can see. So
Yeah.
they fit the background.
It looks like... Is that electric motor?
Yes. Is being using the battery. This is small one, just smaller.
You don't want petrol.
Correct.
Because of the environment.
So they just put a small one with the battery and then run out, just charge the battery bags.
very good, very good.
And that's the price to take the boat. It was $25 for an adult and $18 for children, which is not too bad. About eight Australian dollars. And so now we go back along the tunnel to exit. Of course, I made a joke about crocodiles. So they're actually meant to be where dinosaur eggs were potentially found. But I never really got any explanation about what the little characters in the little hollow were.
It's your last chance.
So they want you. They want you to relax.
Make it small, narrow, make it clean until they got this huge. This is for new one. Yes.
This is quite green. I wonder why it's green.
Oxidization.
Well, oxidization, if it's iron, turns it red, so this must be a different kind of stone.
Come up. Again, it's water drifting through.
Yeah.
And these are posters for other activities around this precinct. Different smaller caves that you can self-explore. Copper. I wondered whether it might be copper. Laurie? Yes. I just couldn't think of whether it was, copper, brass, bronze. We're all going through my head at the time.
Oh, they got free Wi-Fi here. What?
Want me to climb up there?
Yeah. You got to climb something for me today. I mean, really.
Actually, this is what we get the view of what that's the limestone area behind.
Yes.
The wallpaper.
There you go, monkeys and tortoises.
Turtle.
Turtles.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it would be copper, Laurie. I don't know about the other two either. I was just trying to recall my school rock knowledge. So here you are, another little tourist activity for the Instagrammers. So that was Mirror Lake. Um,
They have rules. They have rules for this, rules and regulations.
that's it. Okay, so let me just remove that. So, what did you think of Mirror Lake? I thought it was quite cute. I don't think you'd go there as a separate excursion. It's quite nice to slot in with other activities that you're doing on the day. And just to explain, we thought we were going to go to all the cave temples ourselves independently, under our own steam. They're all about 15 minutes out of the center of town. One is off in one direction, then the other two are off in a completely different direction. So the one that we're seeing after next is called Perak, Tong, and it's off to the north of the city, about a 15-minute ride. And when we weighed up, either catching a bus or taking a grab there and back, and we would probably have to do them over 3 separate days to actually get them all, see them all. We thought, well, why don't we just use Fuzzly? He was brilliant when we went with him the first time. Weighing it all up, the cost isn't going to be too much more to use his service for the half day, as it turned out, and we get to benefit from his extra input as well. So that's what we did. So we saw, it was meant to be 3Ks on this day. We actually saw 2 plus the Mirror Lake. So we're going to go and see the first of those caves now. So let's go see Perak Tong. And out the front, it's on a busy main road. Out the front is this beautiful lake.
There's fishies in here.
With a statue of the Goddess of Mercy. So lots of opportunities for beautiful reflections. Hi, Ronnie. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us. Ah, I just realised I forgot to show you the sky, but there's a lot of cloud. We're not missing anything this morning. Should I say hi, Claire? I meant to. Hi, Tina. All right, so we are in Ipoh, which is about halfway between Kuala Lumpur and Penang in Malaysia. It's about 2.5 hours to the north of Kuala Lumpur. And this is called the Perak Tong Cave, surrounded by limestone karst formations. And there's quite a number of these cave temples around Ipoh. So that what they've done is they've expanded the caves and created places of worship inside them. These are bougainvillea flowers. there she is again, Guanlin, the goddess of mercy. Laurie, we're going to stay in Asia until August. In August, we have a flight booked to Germany.
Where's Richard gone? Where did Richard go? Oh, he's already in there, is he?
Yes.
What are we burning here?
This is the what call that? The training stick. You can see.
They're big, they're huge.
It's a
I've
huge
never
one.
seen anything like this
It's
before.
huge. There's a much more bigger than this. No, okay, follow me. Oh, wow. So they will put a prayer stick in here.
Yeah, the incense sticks I've seen
Okay,
before.
But this one, during the festival, they have this big
Yeah.
one. Inside they have that haven't been burned.
Are they fireworks?
No, it's just
No,
like
just burning.
Yes. They are starting.
Hmm.
Listen to that. Listen.
Yeah.
So in this place, they are providing for all the visitors for Chinese tea for free.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is a Buddhist temple or
Yes.
a Tao or
Buddhist. Buddhist.
both? Just Buddhist.
You can see the thing in the wall of the cave.
My goodness, look at this. My goodness. Wow.
The female lion on the left and the male lion on the right, as always, as we enter any Chinese temple. And they're bats. Those squeaky noises, they're bats. We don't ever get to see them, but from time to time we hear them. Hi, Adrian. Yes, we're live. Lovely to see you, and thanks for joining us. And these are the guardians, which are also at every Chinese temple, the two on the left and the two on the right. Kneeling stools for prayer. And this is the main Buddha. But he's not the only Buddha. There's quite a few in here.
Magnificent Buddha sits in the middle of a lotus flower. And above his head are two dragons, which are difficult to see with the naked eye and easier to see through the camera. This alcove here is just beautiful.
My guess is that this is part of Buddha's journey on his path to enlightenment, but that's just my guess.
And then on this wall, completely different style. And on the natural rock behind the Buddha, there's these tiny little figurines. And it looks like I can actually walk through here behind the Buddha. Okay.
I found the candle stash. See the big torches here on the right?
Oh my goodness, look at these. These look like those giant candles that they burn out the front. Not sure what it's made of. I thought a bit like paper mache. Oh my goodness, it just keeps going and going. Look at this. Wow. Are they bats that we can hear? Where can you see them?
Oh, sorry to lose you so soon, Adrian. I hope you enjoy the replay. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah. So we've got a completely different style of Buddha here to the one over there. Yeah. And the lucky frog with the coin in his mouth. Yeah, sure. Yep.
You can say a good point, you are from Australia. So we have one of these painters came from Australia.
Oh, really? Sorry, say that again.
Mr. Frederick.
Frederick.
Yes. Chuck. So, Spain was in 1991 from Australia.
Oh, wow, okay. So they invite artists from all over the world to come and add to them.
Only three.
Only three?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's Frederick Billing from Australia. And so that's the signature, maybe this one here, is that, that's,
Other than that is their Chinese painting.
All Chinese people.
Only 3. Ada satu Australia lagi 2 pindah. Satu Australia lagi pindah.
Ini Australia. Itu orang Australia itu dari Amerika. Satu orang putih
And over here we can actually see some limestone stalactites. So the limestone formations are still here, but they're no longer growing.
So this is one of our cats over here. So,
Hello.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am. This is Frederick J. Building.
Yes.
The building was done in 1991.
1991.
So you went back to Australia, you checked out whether you could see Frederick J. Building. You know?
Look out for more of his
Yeah,
works.
that's right.
Absolutely.
Frederick, I saw a painting in Perak Temple. That's it.
I will.
I mean, this is second time with them. Man just told me she's a YouTuber.
And we have a British painting on the left side of the corner there. A yellow Buddha was painted by a British man in 1958.
Oh, okay.
His
That's a
name
long
is
time ago.
Albert H. Harrison. He's the principal of school in Cameron Highland. So, Bori, that I think that is the first one he did the painting there.
Right.
Okay, take a look around.
I will. Thank you so much. And up here on the ceiling as well. I'll turn it around the right way. Here we go. This is up on the ceiling. And then we have cranes. I'm not going to go too far up too many of these stairs, but I'm going to give this one a go. Okay, so is there any more paintings up here?
This is just like a natural dome.
Right, so it's more of the limestone formations. Yeah. Okay. I'll just go a little way
Yes, you can go down in front of this lantern there.
and come down that way. You're very welcome, Bart. We've still got a little while to go. Oh, didn't think there was anything else up here, but then we find, look at this. And the dome, just look up. And another Buddha right in front of us. Really is, Tina. So if I miss something, it's just because there is so much. And there's a warning here for people not to climb further up inside the mountain if they've got certain medical conditions, or in my case, dodgy knees. So we'll turn and head back down here. I'll be in Thailand in June, Laurie. We arrive early June and spend about a month there. Wow, absolutely gorgeous. So from here, just looking back up towards that alcove with the three, or the Buddha and the two attendants, I guess you would say. And then this Buddha here. So there's still water dripping, so there is still a possibility of limestone growth, but I think once you allow too much of the outside air to come into these caves, the limestone formations don't really grow as beautifully. Well, that's my experience with Jenolan Caves in any case. Just got to watch I don't slip. Yeah, it just got dripped on. Landed right in the middle of my forehead. Okay, you can see more of the big limestone formations above us. And then over here, another mural. And I guess a lot of these would form part of the story of Buddha's journey to enlightenment. I'm just watching where I put my feet. Don't want to repeat of what I did to my ankle the other day. Okay, I'm going to go down this way. Can I walk across here? Hoping I can go this way, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, so these Buddhas are all in glass cases. Or maybe they are Buddha's disciples. Are they called the Loham? And we have a tiger here. And then lighting of more of the limestone formations in this corner. Absolutely, Tina. Yep. Just go back to the link that you found it on, and it will still be there on YouTube. And I can hear bats every so often. So who is this?
Ni kan? Ini apa nama God. Ini God apa nama?
This is the Buddha of many hands. Is one of the Guan Yin. You know, Guan Yin is the chorus of mercy. So that one, that means why got so many hands?
Yeah.
It means that shows that Buddha got a lot of power. Each
Okay.
hand represents something. You go and check it out.
Okay.
After that, you tell me how many hands Buddha has.
All right.
You just look now. How many hands?
I'm thinking 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 18, maybe 20?
No, 18.
18. Oh, I was looking down here. There was
See,
the one's in prayer, and I thought there was another pair down here.
14, 16, 18.
Okay.
Okay? You see, the bottom there is 2 more, 18.
Yep, yep.
Okay? So, this is man-made. Okay, we have a couple of Buddha statues here. The main one, the protectors, this pointing of many hands, and the wisdom Buddha over there.
Wisdom
And
Buddha is...
the Australian painting.
Yes, yes.
That one is man-made, and the one on the staircase, that one is man-made, with 3 pieces standing on the side there.
Yep.
That is man-made. And these are all fiberglass.
Right.
photograph.
Okay.
That means we want to have these pieces of Buddha we ordered from China.
Right.
So they send it to Penang.
Okay.
Okay, take a look.
I
And the
will.
little statue over there.
I'll
Yes.
type.
That
I'll type what I
represents
think,
Taoism.
Tina.
Taoism.
Yeah. Taoism was in China 3,500 years ago, and after Buddhism comes.
Right.
Buddhism is only 2,500.
It's pretty new.
Yeah, like 1,000 years. So probably you will see a lot of Tao temple when
Yes.
you reach Penang.
Ah, okay.
Penang ada banyak temple itu Tao punya ada.
After this, for 1 month.
Okay, you check around.
I will. I will. Absolutely.
Itu yang kicik patung itu semua Tao.
All right. So we have the Buddha of many hands, which represents power. And alongside the Buddha of many hands, we have this adorable mural. So let's have a look. He said there's 18 hands. I'm not sure. I think there's more. So we have, I can see 2.
Hi, Adrian. Weren't you
6,
leaving? I thought you were leaving.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. No, he's right. It's 18. 18 hands. On the Buddha of many hands. And down below we have all these iterations of Tao deities. Okay. Let's go back out. You got a cup of tea there? Free tea? Okay. I'm just going to have a look over here, then I'll have a cup of tea. So who are these guys? These are like warriors.
Okay, from what the caretaker told me, this is the guardian for the Buddha.
The guardians, right.
So you can see 2 on the left and 2 on the right.
Yeah, they don't look like you want to mess with them, do they?
And you can see they keep on stepping something on their feet.
Yep. Oh, they're there.
Yes.
Ooh, yes.
So for that, it's like if there's a bad thing coming, so they will.
Yes. Okay.
Those
There we go. Yeah, they look pretty mean and savage, don't they? Awesome.
and for the first painting that
Oh, this is the one from the British person.
he is from Cambridge, Mr. Edward H. Harrison.
I can't see that. Where is it? Ah, yes. Okay. Edward Harrison. Yep.
58.
And he was based in the Cameron Highlands.
Yes.
Okay, and here's a lovely horse. And another Buddha. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea.
And there's a little bit about the cave. If you, I need to get the timing right. when I put my stills in, I need to figure out whether I need to leave them up for longer or not. There's my washing behind me. Let's move that out of the way. And now it is daylight. So here is what today looks like. It's a little bit cloudier today. That's why I didn't turn it around for sunrise. Still a pretty sky. A lot of construction going on this island over here. I think they're building a big resort. All right, so wasn't that beautiful? Did you like the Perak Tong temple? I'm still here, cannot stop now. Thanks for sticking with it, Adrian. No, we're not house sitting in Asia. We are looking for the cheapest accommodation that we can find. And so this one is a month in Penang, and it works out to be about 50 Australian dollars a night. So because we no longer pay a mortgage or have accommodation, housing that we are paying for in Australia, that allows us to travel in this way. And we receive a small income from some money that we have invested after selling the house. So yeah, thanks, Claire. That's great. The Mirror Lake was the little short bit that I included to create. What I'm trying to aim for is about 45 minutes to an hour. So if I include a little video along those lines as well, I mean, firstly, it was a really interesting place that we enjoyed, that we visited, but secondly, it helps me to give you a fuller experience for the time that I want to devote to you. Now we have 2 more temples coming up, 2 more cave temples. They're all very different. So, I mean, it's easy to assume that because it's a Chinese temple, they're all going to be the same. But in actual fact, they're not. So the one that we are seeing on 2 days from now, where are we? It's Friday, my time. So that'll be Sunday morning, my time. So Saturday, most likely afternoon or evening where you're located. That is the one where we see the monkeys and feed the koi fish and see the turtles. And then I'm aiming for next Wednesday. So 3 days after, I'm aiming for the beautiful Keklok Tong, which is the one that has absolutely stunning limestone formations and parklands and other really interesting things as well. And there's monkeys there too. So we've got 2 more cave temples coming up for Ipoh. So I hope you get able to manage to see both of those. And then I'm still working on video for the river walk where we see the otters, and I'm going to try and aim for next Friday. So a week from today for the river walk with the otters. And then after that, we've got the absolutely gorgeous illuminated temple here in Penang. And I'll be looking at about probably Sunday. That's if my editing timetable goes according to plan. So today we're actually going to take it easy. It's school holidays here at the moment, and being Penang, of course, there's already lots of people around. It is already a tourist destination, but there's a lot more people around for school holidays, and weekends we try to not do very much either. And we're trying to avoid the idea that we're on holidays and sightseeing, and adopt a more of a this is our life, if that makes any sense. So, you know, we're living here. Today we're not doing very much. We're doing the ordinary stuff, you know, getting the washing done, going out to the supermarket, you know, that sort of thing. And then from time to time, every couple of days, we'll go on an outing somewhere. So we had planned to go and see a waterfall today, and then I went, hang on a second, I can't do that. I've got a tour on this morning. So we'll save the waterfall for another day. And Richard prefers that we wait because it's not far from a touristy area. my argument is, well, you know, the high-rise apartments, people come to these places and stay. They go to the beach or the pool. They're not going to go to the waterfall. They're going to spend 10 minutes walking up a trail and going to a waterfall. But I guess, you know, there might be more people than usual during school holidays. So we might wait until after a week before we go and do that. All right, so that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. They are beautiful, and um, was I was like a little child in a toy shop with my eyes wide open and absolutely adored visiting that temple, and the same with the two that follow. So look forward to seeing you on the next tours. As always, if you do have beautiful postcards, I would love to see you share them. We need to build up our community as a whole. It's not just me wanting more people on my tours, but we need to build up our community as a whole. I think Bev would agree with that. We're trying to get more people into our group, more people onto the calendar. We're bringing more guides in, which is really exciting. We and we want to tap into the original Hago community. There's a lot of guides that aren't on the new website. So they were sort of lost and floundering, and we're proud to say that we're bringing a lot of them into what we're trying to do. We don't see ourselves as competition, we see ourselves as an alternative, and everyone is welcome, and some guides will be in both places. So please, when you're out and about and you're on other tours, I know you can't sort of promote us on the tours, but just maybe encourage the guide, to come across and check us out. That's all we're asking. All right, thanks everyone. See you again on another tour, and as always, I'm very grateful for your support from everybody. Thanks again. Bye for now. Have a great day.